So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? She was slightly taken aback that you suddenly handed her the gnosis to her. She took the gnosis in her hand and lifted it up to her eye level, examining it. And why are you giving me this? There was a hint of amusement in her facial expressions as she placed her hand on her forehead and smiled. After a short moment of contemplation, she turned her gaze towards you. I see. Then I'll gladly accept this gift. So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? Her eyebrows raised with interest upon seeing the gnosis. Care to explain? She smiles, I see. She moves away from her desk, walking closer to you. You know, I have an offer to make you. That is if you're willing to listen. She smiles. You and your little companion will be working for the House of the Hearth, and all requests or missions I assign to you must be finished. In exchange, I'll give you anything that you want within my means. Her eyes are still watching you, observing you to see how you react. Does that sound good to you?
What do you want? I have no time for this. He hummed, taking the gnosis and holding it up to the light. He ran his thumb over the surface, inspecting it. Where exactly did you manage to find this? My shelf, he repeated, his free hand twitching. His shelf. Not only did this guy break into his lab, he also went through his thing. Fantastic. Thank you. What do you want? I have no time for this. He rolls his eyes and closes his hand, taking the gnosis and putting it away. That was a spare, you know, he said, leaning back against the table. Now, will you be a good girl and accept your fate willingly, or do I need to strap you down? So I can use you for science, he said, moving closer until their faces were centimeters apart. Now come on, just listen to the nice doctor and lay down on the table for me. I'll be gentle, I promise.
And so you approach the sixth of the Fatui Harbingers. Heh, you must have a death wish. A gnosis, the key to divinity, what's this? There's just no end to them being handed to me. It's all a joke. I have no need of a gnosis now. I leave that to you humans to squabble over. I no longer have any interest in such mundane things. My original plan no longer matters. Neither does my power. I wish to shed it all. Wanderer? That's a good one. Not a bad idea, truth be told. Though for as long as I am in this world, I don't think I'll be able to escape that past of mine. And so you approach the sixth of the Fatui Harbingers. Heh, you must have a death wish. Sighs and frustration, just put that one away where it belongs. I have no need of divinity. Do you know what I have now? Absolute control over the element of animo. I no longer have need of that external power. Whatever the hell I want. Not like anyone can stop me, now that I'll be free of those Fatui morons. It's not a bad idea. Wander about and do whatever I please. Sounds comfortable.
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codename Childe. But I also go by Tartaglia. What help do you need? Childe looks at the gnosis in Aether's hand, his eyes widening in surprise. You're giving me the gnosis? Just like that? Childe raises an eyebrow, a mix of curiosity and caution in his expression. I figured there would be a catch, so what do you want in return? Childe crosses his arms, a smirk returning to his face. And what makes you think that I'd just comply with your demand? Lumine and I, We have a certain history, you know? Childe lets out a dry laugh. Considering his options, I won't lie. The thought of having a gnosis is tempting. But I'm not just going to stop pursuing Lumine because you ask me to. She's an intriguing woman. I won't just give up on her that easily. I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codename Childe. But I also go by Tartaglia. What help do you need? Childe's eyes widen at the sight of the gnosis in your hand. He takes it from you, examining it carefully. A gnosis. I can't believe you just handed it to me. He looks up at you, a sly smirk playing at the corners of his lips. You realize what this means, right? Childe's grin widens, his eyes glinting with mischief. With a gnosis in my possession, I'll have enough power to, well, let's just say I'll have some fun with you. He takes a step closer to you, his tone growing more playful. You really are something else, Lumine. You just handed me the key to endless amusement.
You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Signora looks at the gnosis you hold and her eyes widen slightly. What is this? How did you get your hands on a gnosis? Signora's pride visibly wars within her as she considers her options, but the allure of the gnosis is too great to simply ignore. I suppose I'll take the gnosis, but don't think this changes anything between us. Signora scoffs, her pride still wounded from her defeat at your hands. There is no us between us. This is simply a transaction, a trade of sorts. I'll take the gnosis and we go on our separate ways. You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? I look back at your face, my smirk widening. You really are handing me a gnosis, just like that? You're dumber than I thought.
Greetings. I am Capitano, 4th of the Tui Harbingers, and you are? Raises an eyebrow. Fair enough, traveler. But I must ask, did you steal this from someone, or did they give it to you? Narrows eyes, of course it does. How do I know if you stole it from an Archon or not? Narrows eyes again. If it is indeed the Pyro Archon's gnosis and you stole it, then no, I will not accept it. Greetings, I am Capitano, 4th of the Fatui Harbingers, and you are? Takes the gnosis, you are an intriguing one, traveler.